and toes, good morning. So, keeping them moving. If you've got cramp in your fingers and toes, just anything when you're moving them to get the blood flowing. So what I'm doing in my fingers, I'm doing the same thing in my toes. So some of the exercises you can do playing the piano. So each toe and each finger would press down one at a time. Also the squeeze of the fingers and toes gently, a bit like a baby bird hanging onto a branch, and then really spreading them out. So I've not got my shoes on, but I've got my socks on today because keeping them warm. So particularly as the weather's change, when you are out and about, gloves, obviously socks, it's one of those things that motion is lotion. So some of the joints, you think about it, there are more tiny little bones in the hands and feet than if you added up all the bones anywhere else. I'm quite prone to cramp in my feet, so one of the things you can do is massage. So obviously your hands, you can just put a bit of hand cream on, and while you're sitting watching the telly, you could massage them and you know the sort of pressure you like. Now you can do the same with your feet, but if it's a bit difficult for you to get your feet up there like I find it comfortable, you get somebody else to do it with you, or either a tennis ball, or this is actually a dog's ball, just rolling around the feet. You can go under the instep, that's where I cramp a lot, or sometimes it's my big toe, and just give it a little bit of a roll round. Putting your feet on a hot water bottle might help as well. The other thing with cramp is dehydration. So sometimes if I've been teaching classes and I've forgotten to rehydrate quite as much as I need, that can make cramp worse. Some people find magnesium helps, so you get lots of magnesium in coconut water or bananas. And I have to admit, you know, I even take magnesium supplement and I still get cramp. So some people are just prone to it. The best thing that you can do is walk it out. So often it's the middle of the night, I have to get out of bed, walk around and, you know, just press through the toes, the sole and the heel. As well as these balls, you can get extra massage things. So this is my husband's hedgehog, insert your own joke. Or you could use one of those like prickly ball things that you put in your dryer. They're quite nice. You don't tickle when you do these. It's like just a little bit of a roll around. So if you suffer from arthritis, it's very much dependent on what you can tolerate. So for instance, osteoarthritis usually affects the bigger joints like the hips and the knees. It's often rheumatoid arthritis in fingers and toes, and I've got quite a few clients who at the moment are really feeling, you know, the fingers have got a bit stiff or swollen up, the toes are aching, and that obviously affects your balance. So again, it's keeping moving as much as you can. Just getting the circulation going. So, you know, with hands, as I say, we're doing a lot of hand washing at the minute, but I like also to do the imaginary flick of the water off the fingers, as I say, the piano playing, gentle shaking, and you can do the dog itch, I call it. So the imaginary shaking water off with your fingers, that helps the circulation gets down. Particularly if you've got poor circulation, it tends to affect the extremities. And Raynaud's syndrome, you know, when you actually get sort of almost like the white fingers, it can help a little bit. And the same thing with the dog that's got an itch, and you know, they're sort of shaking it off, and again that sort of can help the circulation. But you have to do it so it's what you can tolerate, because in a flare-up with rheumatoid arthritis you need to be very gentle. There's no real way round it though. You know, you are going to be using your fingers to grip and turn handles, to pick things up, to stretch for things. So, you know, just do what you can, a little and often. You know, that's my mantra. Motion is lotion, little and often, and squeezing and releasing. Just keep them moving and a little bit bit of massage, and hopefully that will ease it off and you'll be able to wave